Welcome, StarCraft viewers. This is Don Juancho.
And Brobot.
We are bringing you a PvZ on Daybreak. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have the red Protoss, Phek. And in the top right-hand corner, we have the blue Zerg, OMICRON. He must be from OMICRON Persei 8.
Yeah, that's all caps, so I don't think you said it right. Omicron!
Oh, that's right. That's right. You gotta say it very aggro. Omicron. So
Cool, so it's been a while since we casted one.
yeah,
What have you been up
kind of dusting off the rust, getting the rust off here. It feels good. I actually haven't played a solo game in like a month. It's crazy. But I have been playing some 2v2s and 3v3s. I know I've played with you a couple of crazy cheesy games.
Yeah, well, I actually got back into 1v1ing just a few days ago.
Nice.
I've been kind of trying to marathon as much as I can.
That's cool. Are you? I heard that you had like you're gonna do a 101-hour marathon and you're gonna stream it live.
No,
Kind of like Moro,
I should.
but even better. 1 hour better. Oh yeah, but then if some guy came out and did 102 hours, you just look like a chump.
Ah, damn.
Oh, spawning pool goes down. This probe here is getting chased around like a little chump.
They're taking so long to put his spawning pool down.
I don't know. It looked, yeah, it was a little weird. Yeah, it looked about right. Looks like we do have the gateway first. So, I guess this is kind of a new thing, isn't it? I mean, it's been around for a while. Maybe it's new to me. Going gateway first. Guess you get your tech quicker.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's kind of a metagame thing. Apparently, like I don't really do it. I can only kind of speak on it, but like people used to do force fast expand, and they still pretty much do it only because
Phek is getting his forge also though. I thought you would get your Nexus right after. Maybe not?
Yeah. Well, this guy's probably just doing his own thing.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's probably what's going on here. So we do have the natural going down for Omicron as well. This is a big map though. I feel like you can get away with a lot of stuff. This is going to be more of a macro game.
Yeah. But what I was saying though is that like early gas from the Zerg is really hard to hold with only the gateway. But the way the metagame is, like that's not so often common anymore. So people can get away with gateway openings.
Say that again. Because if the Zerg goes to early gas.
Yeah, there used to be more early gas.
Oh, I see. So if you had speedlings out, you could do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, this is an interesting transition. It looks like Protoss is just now getting their gas. And Zerg is taking a third, so this is going to be... Well, I mean, you never know with Zerg. You could get 3 bases and still do not much of a macro game. But I feel like we are kind of gearing up to somewhat of a macro game.
Yeah. So the Protoss decided to chrono boost out his second Zealot. He'll probably try to put a little bit of pressure on with these 2 Zealots. Force the Zerg to make a few Zerglings instead of all drones. And maybe even get some drone kills or something like that.
I
do this all the time.
Yeah, I think it's a good play, especially this is a platinum level game. So it takes a little bit more APM on the Zerg side to prevent this, but as a Protoss, all you really have to do is just send over a couple of Zealots. Yeah, sure, it's good if you have the APM to be able to pick off the drones, but I think it's a lot more intensive APM side on the Zerg. Plus, if you just scout it wrong and you think the wrong thing, again, that could really mess you up. Looks like the Zealots are just kind of chilling here, allowing the probe to maybe throw down a proxy pylon. Yeah,
they really need to at least be scouting the third, if not putting on, like, you know, a little bit of pressure. But the Protoss has a probe down at the bottom right. Not sure what he's going to do with that. Maybe he's trying to...
That's right. He hasn't even scouted the third yet, though. The Protoss hasn't scouted the third.
No, he hasn't.
Looks like he's going to be going pretty soon, though, with 2 Zealots and 1 Stalker.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like he, you know, it's the kind of thing you want to kind of hit quick. He should be able to defend this, although he doesn't have anything to defend
out right now. Yeah. The Zerg doesn't have anything. 12 lings on the way. He's dancing this queen around, but I think that queen is going to go down pretty quickly. Yeah, it's kind of a tough call here. Do you pull the drones? You're going to lose a lot of drones, but if you can get those... Yeah, probably just get another queen out ASAP. Zerg does have a lot of minerals right now, and focus firing the hatch. Yeah, that's not a good call at all. Really should be taking out the drones right now. But yeah, Zerg, I mean, yeah, for giving up a queen, I don't think that's a bad decision. Protoss did force Zerg to make, 12 lings, but I don't think that's anything too terrific.
Yeah, I don't think that was really worth it for the, or rather, he could have made it more worth it.
If he took out some drones, definitely would have been worth it.
A lot better, yeah.
So
we got the pylon going up at the bottom right. I guess he's going to try to do some more pressure here as soon as the gateway research finishes, which is about 10 seconds out.
And Zerg doesn't even have a layer up yet. I'm going to guess and say that this is going to be some sort of Roach Max. Oh, it just got the layer. I wish that he would get the level 1 missile attack going on. That's always a good call. If you're getting roaches.
Yeah, we got +1 Protoss weapons finishing right now, too. So I imagine we're going to see Zealots warping in the bottom right anytime now.
You have another proxy pylon going down. So I think, yep, heavy pressure coming from the Protoss. But Zerg is just in that position where he can really handle this if he gets it right. Just get out a couple of roaches right now. He's going to tear up these Zealots, yeah. Another Evo chamber going down. +1 missile attack is being arranged. We have 4 Zealots and 4 Stalkers coming into the third with no protection. He's going to pick off this queen relatively quickly.
Zerg's not prepared for this.
No, he is not. You really got to scout when this is coming. That's why you have the Overlord spread. You can see those troops coming. You can see the pylons, but wow, this hatchery is going down very quickly. I didn't know that 4 Zealots and 4 Stalkers could take down a hatchery so quick. Look at that. This is huge damage.
Job right here.
Yeah, just huge damage right here. Has another warping going on. Does get these roaches out. It's not going to be enough, though. And he has a couple of Overlords that might get picked off. That's not a good thing if you're Zerg. You need that extra supply to start making more troops. And surprisingly, actually pretty even on army supply.
Yeah, I think Protoss should back off at this point. Macro up and get some tech going.
You think that Protoss should take a third right now?
No.
No?
Nope.
Yeah, so right now we have 70 worker supply for the Zerg player, just to 49. He was just a little bit too greedy trying to take that third. And we have about... Wow, we have like 50 drones at the natural. Oh my god. That's... I don't even know what to say.
And nowhere else from to go.
There's 16 at the main. Not even 16 at the main. He has like 10 drones at the main. Come on, bro. Come on, OMICRON.
Man, he needs that little jet counter on the hatchery.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That would be pretty good. He had to maybe get some upgrades. He has taken his third back, though. It's good strategy. I feel like we're going to have a pretty strong gateway army coming out here. Was that +2 or is that +3 going on? It's +2 attack for Protoss. Getting Blink, but not doing anything with the Robo facility.
Maybe he forgot about it.
Perhaps so. Army supply is a little bit ahead for Zerg right now, but as you know, those roaches, they take up a lot of supply but aren't the best units. They're really good in mid-game, but towards the end of the game they're just taking up too much supply for what they're dealing out. So I think if you do want to get these roaches going, you really got to just push out with them, be a little bold.
Make something happen at as soon as you're max, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And Zerg is actually doing a really fantastic job with his macro. not so much as mining from the main, but he's keeping his minerals very low compared to the Protoss. I'd like to see him get that that extractor going also in the main, and hopefully he's going to be transferring some of these drones very quickly. I think he's a little bit oversaturated at his natural. I'm not quite sure what the exact number is, but I think there might be a little too many drones there.
So the Protoss third is going up, and was just scouted by a changeling. He's getting a good look of everything, really. And it looks like our Protoss is transitioning into the Stalker, Sentry, Immortal, Death Ball.
With Blink.
Pretty popular now. With Blink.
Yeah, that changed. Like, what's going on, guys? Just kind of bouncing around. It's good if you just right-click on one of the... Yep. Oh. Guess he's going to... No, he's going to follow along with them. Yep, so we got a couple of Immortals. We also have a Warp Prism coming out here. Warp Prism play is, as you know, one of my favorites.
Do you use Changelings much?
Not as much as I'm sure I probably should, but they're pretty good just for scouting the army. I mean, but then again, you do have Zerglings to throw out. Changelings are really good at trying to get into their main base if they're not paying attention.
Man, this Protoss army it looks kind of small compared to the Zerg.
Yeah, he's gonna need some good force field. Oh man, but he can get some fungals off right here and just look at that. Oh damn, good force fields, but also a couple of fungals, a couple of the beach balls going down. But these fungals are actually doing a good amount of damage, as well as these Immortals. 7 kills on each Immortal, 8 kills on each.
I think he needs to focus the Immortals. That was the problem there.
Definitely the force fields too. I think if you had Burrow, it's going to be good, especially because there's no observer out on the field. Definitely don't want to lose these infestors. It looks like the third is going to go down without a fight.
The third again. This is the coffin in the nail for Zerg, I'm afraid.
Afraid so, although the army supply is actually ahead for Zerg. But those upgrades are pretty good. Zerg is still sitting on 1-0 versus the 2-0. We do have the Stalkers going on. The Blink Stalkers, which, you know, they do counter roaches pretty well. Have a nice little Ling run by here, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to do much damage considering that these photon cannons are out. Yeah, he's just going to run by. Possibly see if he can sneak into either the main or the natural. But no, not going to happen.
No. This is so cool. I have the settings up higher than I used to, and when the Zerglings die, you can see their little wings there in a pool of blood.
Yeah.
All the things you missed out when you're on low graphics.
Yep. Well, we're in not the highest graphics, but pretty high graphics right here for your viewing pleasure. Looks like we're going to have a little Warp Prism warp in, and then kind of loads them up in there. Wonder what he's thinking with that. He actually doesn't know that there is a hatchery being morphed just right outside his vision. I'm guessing that he's no, he doesn't see it. I'm wondering, is he going to just kind of drop in the main here with some zealots? That's a really good decision, I would have to say. He's going to pull the army out of position to be able to take out this third that's morphing, but I think, like you said,
I forgot about it.
Protoss is up on bases, so that's pretty tough if you're a Zerg to come back if the Protoss has any idea what they're doing.
Yeah, Protoss has evened up the supplies now too, which is not a good sign for Zerg in general.
And just tons of minerals in the bank. I think that's actually a pretty big problem that he has so many minerals. He should really be maxed right now.
Yeah, finally moves the Warp Prism, but he's just going to skip that Expo there and just go for the main.
I
don't
have
looks
a
like.
problem with that. That's a pain for Zergs. Dealing with that right there. Yeah, warp in, just warp in some more zealots. He's going to get some good kills going on right here.
And he's attacking with his main army.
Taking out that third expansion. The other third goes down for Zerg, so evened up expansions, but that has not been mining for very long. And
yeah, this looks really annoying. I should try this.
What's that? The warp in with the...
Just warp in a whole army in the back.
Army in the back, yeah. That's a good idea. Well, he's pulling his entire army out of position to fight these just couple of stalkers.
The main army is moving into the natural.
So he's just gonna
Pretty good time.
walk
Pretty
up
good timing.
here.
Pretty good multi-prong here.
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Although I think you should probably get some Colossi pretty soon, but I think just Stalkers alone are probably going to be good enough to kill everything here. Although, wow, he blinks back and Zerg kind of
Yeah.
held it. And wow, look at that! Look at that supply now. It's completely switched.
Wow. Yeah. Zerg will live to
just
fight
look at the
another
macro
day.
though. Look at the amount of minerals. It doesn't matter if you have another base if you don't spend your minerals. Man, this guy's killing me though.
Exactly.
This Zerg, he still has like 50 drones on one base. Damn, just switch it to other bases.
And he has none in the name.
That's killing me. But I mean, he is going Roach Hydra without upgraded Hydras, so let's hope if once the Colossus is out, I don't see how he can take it out. There's no Spire up as far as I see. Does manage to saturate the third. This is Zerg though. You gotta get used to just taking like tons of bases. I know it's tough to do it if you're behind like he was, but even just right now, if your opponent just gives you a second, go out and take 2 bases. If he kills one of your bases, well then you came up with 1 base. Simple math. Mathematics.
Yeah, as Protoss, I have no problem with 3 base versus 3 base. I'll win that most times.
Well, Zerg is taking a 4th base right here, as is Protoss. We have a nice little ball.
Yeah.
Roaches, couple of infestors, as well as a couple of hydras. Where's that infestor? He did get pathogen glands. That's pretty good. Working on the...
Finally starts the Hydra range.
What's that? Oh yeah, he is getting Hydra range right now. And getting ultras. Okay, that's not too bad. And as well as Spire. I'm not a huge fan of ultras in PvZ, but with
taking a 5th also.
Yep, that's what I like to see. And
2 Colossus though is just a lot of DPS.
Only 2 though. I think 3 or 4, and that's where it really takes. There's just so many Stalkers, and they blink forward. They're just getting so many free kills here. It's actually a pretty good job of throwing down some beach balls to slow him down, but he forgets to run his army away, and oh man, he's gonna lose this 4th base that just warped in, or just morphed in, I should say. He hit a couple of fungals there. Yeah, those fungals are gonna do some damage, but it's not gonna be enough. I think this is going to be GG pretty soon here. Got 2-0 upgrades, and that's GG. Well played by the Red Protoss Phek. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Hey, thanks for submitting the game. This is Team Donbot. I am Don Juancho. Signing out.
Robot.